My body is aching without having been touched, and the thought of your touch is still home. Beside my feet lies peeled skin picked by nails and separated, so I remember your touch by feeling another's. My body is memories and pain, not flesh and bone. It is this one book to go back to, even if torn. It is this one prayer to remember, even if silent.
आइए हाथ उठाए हम भी, आइए हाथ उठाए हम भी, हम जिन्हें रस्में दुआ याद नहीं, आइए हाथ उठाए हम भी.
I am all folds and color, no skin is smooth and no language sounds the same. Most lovers have only touched me in a foreign language. Their words, their touch, they all feel dry. The state is a dom and me a sub. We play domination without a safe word now. The state keeps on banging me, spanking me with batons on the other side of iron bars, each bar darker than the darkness behind fainted eyes. The state has its palms inside my hair. My limbs are tied to the bedpost with threads. The one on the far left is called patriarchy, tied with this thread of obedience. The one on the right keeps my palm from touching my nipples, from stroking my chest. Is it called masculinity or discipline? My feet, they are tied to this duo of law and order. Feet spread. The state tries to finger me, push a fat finger up an unlubricated asshole. For consent is presumed here, and allied ideas of citizenship and nationalism become a bundle of duties like a shut mouth, a prototype sub. The ideal is when you lie on the bed, knees bent, head low, neither high. You were meant to submit, never resist, for resistance is punished with having to fellate the state. For this phallus is these armed forces whose foreskin must be stroked even if my arms hurt. Resistance is punished with having to fellate the state. The phallus is disarmed forces whose foreskin must be stroked even if my arms hurt. Masculinity is demanding its due ego. The tears in my body are never respected, and so pleasure never walks into my body. It stays on the door only as a thief until the state leaves. But the state stays, and so pleasure leaves a letter to my tongue. It reads, I wanted to meet you, but you were busy. My tongue yells at my body, even fights. It is time for the sake to die. My palm is still, it is not winter now, and the opened bottle of mustard oil is still left unused in the kitchen. It is time to let this oil slide on skin. It is time to sin some more, but only in secrecy, for only the state can fuck in public. The state can, on the street, in this room, in the ATM, below the national flag. The state can, for the state is immune to its own violence. And so the state comes, looks into my rooms, into my bedroom, on my bed, between my legs, first on the rear, then in the front. The state is still watching. There is no fucking God here. Look the state in its eye when it keeps watching. Look, the state is still watching. Look, the state is still watching. Look, the state will keep on watching.
हम जिन्हें सोज़े मोहब्बत के सिवा, हम जिन्हें सोज़े मोहब्बत के सिवा, कोई बुत कोई खुदा याद नहीं, कोई बुत बुत कोई खुदा याद नहीं, कोई बुत कोई खुदा याद नहीं, कोई बुत कोई खुदा याद नहीं, कोई बुत कोई खुदा याद नहीं। आइए हाथ उठा